Hello, everyone, and this is Jeanette, one of the co-founders for the Gratitude and Appreciation Summits. We are so happy to be here again tonight, 7:15, for Thankful Thursday Reflections.
Yay! Thanks, Jeanette. And I'm Kathy Fester, and I'm the other co-founder of GAS. We'll just shorten it tonight.
Yeah, GAS. We all need to step on the gas somewhere in our life.
Oh my goodness. I need to slow down on the gas and step on the brakes a little bit, I think. We thought we'd get together tonight and just talk about a little bit about our good fortune. As some of my friends know, and Jeanette certainly knows, my life is crazy right now, and I am finding myself reflecting on the good things. You know, we're in sweltering heat right now. I hit 38 degrees on my car today, I think.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it was warm today, 38 degrees. And I don't know what that is for you American people down there, but 38 degrees Canadian.
It's Canadian. Hot. What's the exchange rate these days on temperature?
Like 90 something for Americans. Anyway, very hot. And I was just so thankful that I'm not in Alberta dealing with tornadoes and tennis ball sized hail and the constant weather problems that are happening. I went to a beach yesterday with my daughter and her bestie and sat watching the girls swimming at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was so glorious. And I was just thinking, how lovely is this? To have this pretty much in my backyard that I can go to and just be with nature and just take a breather from the chaotic day to day. And I don't know about you, Jeanette, but there's so much doom and gloom and stress in the news. I was across the street. As you know, I go across the street to do some reading with my neighbor. Well, it's Thursday. I went this afternoon. And I was reading the newspaper to her, and every article was about COVID-19. Every article. I started skipping them because it's like, wow, like I know that our world is in a weird, strange place right now, but there's also a lot of good going on too.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
Oh my goodness. And I just wanted to what I discovered today about myself is that I'm presented with great challenges with my family right now. I've had to make some very tough decisions in my life in the last 48 hours. And character is built, I believe, on how you deal with those struggles and how you handle that. And I've chosen, it's a choice, I've chosen to do that through gratitude. And I came across being grateful for every single, even the littlest things, the fact that I can actually run and play with the dog, that my knees don't hurt me today. I am so grateful for that. I came across a quote by Bob Marley. And
I wish we had some reggae music going in the background for you, man.
But basically the quote goes like this: you never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice.
Wow.
And that is totally what I am living right now. And I know that parents out there and kids out there are worried about school in September. We had big announcements yesterday by the government. There's lots of unknowns, but you know what? My mantra is don't panic. Just let things play out. Don't make assumptions. Let's just be grateful for what we have and move forward and be strong. So that's my big learning right now.
Yeah, and I've been chatting with different people, and as we know, we're doing lots of different Zoom meetings, and this is how we're getting to know people. And I often leave people, do we really own anything in our life? You know, do we really own? But what we own is our attitude. We own that on how we're going to respond to things, as you said. And my springboard's off of being strong to let go. This past week, I've been dealing with an incredible broken tooth and had to go to the dentist and have pretty major surgery yesterday. And I'm so glad to be on here tonight. And I think it's because I was cared for by an amazing dentist. I was cared for by a nurse that woke me up by, stroking my arm, not going, wake up, it's time to get out of here. She stroked my arm and have them call today saying, are you okay? Are you following the list? How are you feeling? And that's may seem normal to a lot of people, but just when you're in distress and you have to give up part of your health to someone else to take care of you, it was so refreshing. And I had one of my best friends. I'm so lucky I have so many besties like you. Like, you can't just pick one person in life. There's so many besties that I was taking care of yesterday. My good friend Candace took me to the dentist because I was knocked out, signed off for me, which is a big responsibility.
Absolutely.
And picked me up and made sure I was safely tucked in at home and then checked in. So I'm so grateful that today I'm talking. I feel really good. Still a little bit of pain, and I'm taking the advice of the dentist and the list they gave me. So I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for this fan that's blowing on me down to keep me nice and cool. So there's so much to be grateful for, and that strength or that strongness definition is so different for each one of us.
It is, absolutely. And the choice we make on what that looks like for each individual person. And it's very unique to each of us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know that last week we were going to introduce a new speaker that you made a connection with, and it's all about superheroes.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Tell us about our speaker on October 3rd.
We've added another young person, and this is a young person. His name is Nathan. And I met his dad through networking with the Surrey Networking Association. I'd never been to it, never heard of it. And I was invited to go by Monica Hopkins, who has done our swag bags.
Right.
And I connected up with Nathan's dad, Kevin, and I sat down with him and did his W5 story, his who, what, where, when, why story. And he started these when he was 3 or 4 years old. He had this idea about what would happen if Santa got stuck in the chimney. And his dad came home and he says, okay, I'll help you write out all the different scenarios. What could happen? What could happen? What can happen? And the bottom line is, well, a fireman would come and rescue Santa. So he kept it with this story for a long time. And then he was in grade 4 and he shared this story concept with his grade 4 class. And the grade 4 class said, let's each of us take one of the scenarios and do the picture to it, with the end of the story being, of course, the firemen come to get Santa out of the chimney. And that springboarded to 3 more books. This is his newest one. This is Ava Superhero, and the superhero is the horse.
I love it.
Not the Mountie, but the horse. And these books are done in such a way that when you get the opportunity to go and meet a superhero, you have your own autograph book. So Nathan is now 14 years old, and in the next couple of weeks, I hope to get us on and he can talk. And he's going to share that being a very young person and being grateful for the superheroes of our first responders, which are so important.
Oh, I love
and
that.
He has been to over 200 fire stations.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got a really big super fan of our superheroes, and that springboards off of last week, Constable Rick O'Brien.
Absolutely.
So we've got 2 young people that are going to be speaking at our October 3rd.
Oh, I love that. That is really cool. And what's even cooler is we're going to join him up with Chloe Thompson from the States, and they're going to do a special session for any teens that are interested in entrepreneurship. Because Chloe actually trains teens, actually teaches them how to build their own business. And she started when she was 9, I believe.
8.
And 8? Oh my goodness. Okay, when she was 8. Yeah, and she's not 8 now, but oh my goodness, putting these 2 dynamos together is a great opportunity for teens. So we're actually going to have a special section on our October 3rd date for kids to go into a separate room and virtually in a separate room and talk to these 2 young, brilliant kids about what they do. And I can't wait to hear what they speak about to the mass as well. I'm so excited about that.
I know Nathan's goal, his next book, he wants to interview the superheroes of sports. So of course we know Angus. And how he figured out at Nathan's age to want to be in football. He wants to hear the superhero sport, because he says sometimes kids don't know what direction they take. And if someone can help them along, so I'm super thrilled. Everything is just coming together. It's kind of like this, our hearts that we do.
I'm so excited, Jeanette.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So folks, thank you for listening tonight. We're going to wrap it up now. But don't forget the early bird deadline's the end of August. So get your tickets. It's GAS Summit with one S. .ca. That's where you register. So Gas Summit, 1S, .ca. You can get your tickets there, and you'll get the whole swag bag and a lot of other surprises in there with all the books. Angus Reid, our celebrity of BC Lions football team. His books arrived the other day. It looks fantastic. You'll all get one of those for early registration, plus some other goodies. So don't miss out. October 3rd, it's a Saturday, mark it on your calendar. And next week we'll have another guest and another topic to talk about. We just decided, because it's the long weekend, we take it a little easy tonight because a lot of people have left town. And everybody be safe.
Safely. Yes.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe, be smart. We just take care of one another. And yes, we are in this together, all of us.
Absolutely. So you know what, Kathy, let's do one of these ones. Let's see if we can get it up, get it up, get it up. Ooh,
oh, there we go.
There it is. There it is.
There we go.
1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
Great week, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.